Good communication development begins in the first year of life and goes far further than learning how to walk. Communication development has its origins in social interaction with parents and caregivers throughout everyday activities. Your baby's growth in social communication is significant because it helps your child in connecting with you, learning language and play concepts, and setting the stage for learning to read and further success in school. Research with young children specifies that the development of gestures from 9 to 16 months predicts language ability 2 years later, which is substantial because preschool language skills predict academic success. Therefore, it's imperative to remember that by 16 months, children should have at least 16 gestures. Let's contemplate how gestures develop. While the order of specific gestures may differ slightly, babies should be using at least 2 gestures each month between 9 and 16 months. Give. Babies' earliest gestures begin to develop from their actions and the reactions of others at 9 months. They first learn to take an object. Then, as they are able to control their hand movements to release and drop an object, they gain experience from their parent holding out their hand to catch it, and they learn to give. Shake head. Babies learn to shake their head to indicate no by turning away from food they do not like, and then looking back to see their parent respond by moving the food they don't like away. Reach. At 10 months, babies learn to reach through investigation and experiences with others, as they reach to take an object and to be picked up. Raise arms. As babies learn to expect the reactions of others, they use a reach gesture as a signal. First, with their arm reaching out, then with their open hand facing up, and with their arms raised to ask to be picked up. Show. At 11 months, babies are inspired to share their interests with others. They learn to hold up and show objects to get others to look and notice what they're interested in. Wave. Babies are also motivated by the social experience of greeting in everyday routines where special people are coming and going. They learn to wiggle their hand to wave, with a mature wave developing later. Open hand point. At 12 months, babies use an open hand point with the fingers spread as a suggestive gesture to draw the attention of others to things of interest. Tap. Also to draw attention of others to things they are interested in, babies tap with their fingers. Their gestures become more clearly intentional and are often created with emphasis and are now accompanied by grunts or early speech sounds. Clap. At 13 months, babies are beginning to learn through observation by observing others and copying what they do and say. They learn to use gestures such as to clap their hands. Blow a kiss. Blowing a kiss is also a gesture babies learn at 13 months by watching others and imitating them. The gestures and words children are exposed to shape their vocabulary and drive their interests in learning. Index finger point. At 14 months, babies point with the index finger to reference things at a distance, an indication that observational learning is solid and they are at the edge of becoming a symbolic communicator. Shh. Babies also use the index finger for the shh gesture. Their increasing repertoire of gestures drives the unfolding of spoken words. Head nod. By 15 months, children make gains in what are known as symbolic gestures, movements that represent a word or phrase. A head nod indicates yes. Thumbs up. This symbolic gesture is also indicative to a yes, just like a head nod. Babies use this gesture to inform or respond, and emotions are the precursors to conversations. Hand up. At 15 months, gestures now reflect not only what the child is thinking about, but also that they know they are sharing ideas with others. Babies put their hand up to indicate, wait. High five and other symbolic gestures. At 16 months, other symbolic gestures develop, such as high five, I don't know, or even the universal peace sign. Gestures now strengthens the learning of spoken words.
The family stuff, the matters.